How you doing? Kendall Stevens.
Card.
No cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Please be seated. Please be seated. Okay, on this beautiful evening, I'd like to talk to you guys about a very controversial topic about the pro-gun control. I personally think that there are a lot of reasons why the support of this movement is very important because of the drastic increase in, public shootings and mass murders that have been increasing and has caused a lot of controversy amongst the public. Gun control is vital for just the welfare and the health of the people overall. People need, peace of mind and to have, live in neighborhoods and society where they don't have to worry about being killed. So going to my first point I wanted to make, just want to talk about some gun regulations and what they offer now. The Second Amendment is not an unlimited right to own guns. It states that, quote, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep their arms shall not be infringed. Also, it talks about the commentators in court said, quote, the right was not to keep and carry gun laws. So when the Second Amendment was made, it was made at a time in a period of the United States when everybody had guns and everybody pretty much was in the military. So nowadays, people aren't really even forced to go to the military. Obviously, it's an option. And so we just live in a different time where a lot of people don't need guns. We don't need, especially assault rifles and heavy artillery that people have been using in mass murders. Another point I want to make is to talk about federal gun laws. Federal gun laws, let me go follow along a little bit. Oh, she can't see me. Sorry about that. Federal gun laws regulates gun ownership to some degree, and future regulations just entail background checks, so they check and see if you have a criminal record or any felonies. I feel like the gun laws need to be stricter because stricter regulations will make it harder for people to get their hands on very high. I don't know the word I'm trying to use, but very heavy artillery and heavy gunfire. One of the reasons why I feel like gun control is going to help is because a woman's risk of being murdered is increased to 500% if a gun is present. Also, not having to worry about shootings in public places, such as schools, state buildings, and movie theaters, is something that the public and the United States and Americans need and deserve. Also, parents shouldn't have to worry about their schools or about their parents. Parents should have to worry about their kids when they're in school. I have a stats that says, according to Everytown Research, 7 children and teens are killed by guns in the U.S. every day. So that's a very interesting and kind of scary quote, knowing that many kids are killed every day from something that we could easily prevent by having stricter laws. Also, going continuing now after looking at some of the info that I just talked about, let's see why it's important to join the movement. I feel like the reason why gun regulations should strengthen and be supported by you guys is because of the reduction in deaths. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, quote, the U.S. has over 30,000 lives gone to gun control. Also, the lack of gun control has led to irresponsible and evil actions. This is why stricter gun regulations need to be put in place. Overall concluding, I hope you guys just kind of got a better understanding through a couple of sources and a couple of stats that gun control is obviously a huge issue that needs to be talked about and solved and discussed amongst our government and everyday people. I feel like overall it breeds for a safer community by reducing deaths, keeping citizens safe, and having peace of mind in public. Overall, I feel like this won't happen overnight, but I feel like if we continue to strive and make movements each and every day and doing what we can in our communities, then I feel like we can eventually combat this problem. Thanks, and have a great evening, guys.